We'll get started in a child's pose. Nice grounded little seat. Your toes are going to touch, your big toes touch behind you, and you'll sit on your heels. You just walk your hands out. Let your forehead come all the way down. We'll take some time just to breathe right here. Big inhales as you spread open your back, filling your lungs. And big exhales, squeezing your belly muscles, squeezing your back muscles, complete exhales. And we always want to start off our yoga practice with some nice breathing and just focusing on the moment and how it feels just to be still. Let your awareness draw inward. And give yourself the luxury of just being present in this moment, right here, right now. In your child's pose, hopefully you feel your hips and low back gently releasing tension. Same thing in your upper body, neck and shoulders. We want that spine to just reset. Okay, now stay low. Stay in your little low down child's pose. We're just going to walk the hands over to the right and take a little side stretch out here. You can drop your head, move your hips away from your hands, and breathe. Big stretch into the left side. But one more nice breath here. And let's bring this shape through center and over to the other side, just the same. Hands to the left, head down, hips move away from hands. Big right side stretch. Okay, it feels nice to flex that spine in all directions. Let's bring the hands back through center. Go ahead and pull yourself up to hands and knees here. Come up to a little tabletop position. So in your tabletop position, keep in mind that you want your most long and neutral spine. So think of lifting your belly muscles up away from the floor. Strong upper body muscles as well, pushing away from the floor. And we'll get the right leg up like a little tail. Okay, bend at the right knee, pointing those toes just about up at the sky. Keep the hips nice and level, okay? So we're trying to keep the right hip level with the left. And with your hands, think of pulling back as you inhale, arching your spine, okay? As if you wanted to put your little toe on your little head, okay? And then we're gonna flip that around, pull that right knee in towards your nose as you exhale. So we're going to create a little flowing here, inhaling through that extended spine, toe to head. Exhaling through that rounded spine, knee to nose. Okay, creating a little gentle movement with the breath. Inhale and exhale. And this is just us warming up. It doesn't have to be serious. It doesn't have to be strenuous. Just moving those joints around. And breathing. Feel free to keep your eyes closed, just moving meditation. Let's do 2 more, and then I want to hold and breathe in these postures a little bit. So next time you draw that right toe, okay, towards your head, and you're in that extended spine, hold and breathe with me. Pull the hands back. Big stretch across the front of your body, maybe even for extra fun points, okay? You bend that left knee, point the left toes up at the sky. One more big breath. And we're gonna flip it around. Draw that knee into your nose, hold and breathe. Again, you can keep the left knee bent here for extra fun. Hold and breathe, push the floor for 3 breaths. Stretch out the back of your body, 2 breaths. 1 last breath. And let it go. Bring yourself back to hands and knees. All right, I'm going to get you off your hands for a little bit. We'll let those wrists relax. Tuck your toes, lift your knees, and walk your hands back to your feet. With really bendy knees, let's swing and sway. Okay, you can shake your head. Yes, I feel great today. And shake your head. No negativity today. No. Okay, we're going to do a little rolling up and down. So square your feet off so they're parallel underneath you. We're going to roll up on the inhale. So push down into your heels. Roll up. Stretch open your whole front side. Maybe look up between your thumbs. With your exhale, roll it down, hinging at your hips and bending your knees to come all the way down. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, roll up and open. Big chest, big front. Exhale, roll down. 1 more, yogis. Rolling that spine, contracting the whole back body. And unrolling your spine, letting it hang. Okay, once you land, bend the knees so the palms come back down. We're going to walk it forward to hands and knees and do the other side. Okay, so find your strong tabletop shape, lifting your spine up and away from the floor with level hips. Then we can lift the left leg and make a tail. Try to keep the hips level even though it's challenging. Use your hands, inhale, to pull forward into your arched or extended spine. Exhale to round into your flexed spine. Let's take a few more like this. Maybe the eyes are closed and we're just moving and breathing. Okay, really great for opening up the left side and the front and the back of your spine. Maybe 2 more. Okay, building some warmth in that core. Next time you draw that left toe towards your head, we're going to hold it right here, okay? Just breathing. So pull that heart open, open, open. Maybe come up on the right kneecap, bending that right knee. Strong left side, 3, 2, and 1. Flip it around. Tuck that left knee into your nose. Push the floor. Stretch open your back. Really push down. Lift your belly button. 3, 2, and 1. Release those knees. Tuck your toes. We're going to come back up to a little forward fold. So walk your hands back to your feet. And again, just swing and sway and hang your spine. Say yes again, and no. Maybe because we warmed the shoulders up a little bit, you want to take your hands behind your back and move them away from you with the fingers interlaced. Okay, so nice to let the spine just kind of hang like this. It's a very unique opportunity for that spine to release. As you're ready, release your hands, square your feet off underneath you, and we're going to roll it up and down again. So inhale, roll yourself up. This time, maybe put a little bit more opening in your heart. Lift that chest toward the ceiling as you look up. Exhale to roll it down. 2 more, yogis. Just like that. Inhale up, maybe eyes closed here for a little extra sensory experience. Okay, exhale, roll it down. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. Okay, palms are down. Let's walk the hands forward until you're in a plank. Okay. And we're just going to hold you here in your plank for a moment. So I want you to remember your options, right? In your plank, you can always drop your knees. It's still a plank, okay? As long as your hands are under your shoulders, okay? Not in front of your shoulders. If the hands are under the shoulders, then it's still a plank. So no matter where you are in your plank, take one more big breath, strong belly, strong upper body. And then we're going to press it up and back to a downward facing dog. Hips up in the sky, head hanging down, and you're looking back between your ankles. Nice breathing here. We're just going to take a little time to walk it out. Okay, now downward facing dog might feel like a little too much today, and that's totally fine. If it does, you're going to keep a big bend in your knees, okay, depending on how your lower body feels about that. You might even drop down to your knees. And those are all good places to be in your downward facing dog. Okay. Otherwise, if your hips are up in the sky, point that tailbone high, drop the heels low, and think of drawing the elbows inward so that your shoulders feel like they can slide down your back. Wherever you are, one more breath. And then from your downward facing dog, we're going to lift that right leg in the sky. Keep breathing, keep the hips nice and level, and make sure that the right toes point down. Okay, keeping those hips nice and balanced with each other. Nice breathing here. Let that left heel drop to the ground. Okay, getting a big stretch in the back of that left leg. That's the grounded leg. How about one more breath in your three-leg dog? Maybe lift that right ankle 2 inches higher. And then as you exhale, draw that right knee forward. Step the right foot close to your right hand. We're going to drop the back knee. Okay. Finding a nice comfortable little lunge here. Go ahead and reach that right hand up, holding a twisted lunge for a moment. Keep a gentle push down into your legs, all 2 of them, gently pushing that floor. We're just building a flow here. We're building it kind of slowly at first, and then we'll move through it breath by breath. Get warm. One more big breath here, opening your arms wide, stretching open your chest. And exhale, drop that right hand, tuck the back toes, lift the back knee. Keep breathing. You're back in your lunge. Let's see if we can come out through a three-leg dog here. And then just because we can, bend that right knee. Point the toes over to the left for a scorpion. Keep breathing. Keep the shoulders level with the floor. Keep the hips pulling back. One more breath, maybe lifting that right knee 1 more inch. And set it down. Walk it out in your downward facing dog. Okay? Nice work. We're going to take a little short vinyasa and come right back to it the other side. So with your inhale, draw your heart forward. Find a little plank pose. Remember, knees can be down, knees can be up. Okay, with your exhale, walk to your hands and fold. Okay, nice and slow. With your inhale, unroll your spine. Looking forward, come up just halfway. So you could bend your knees to do that if you like. And with your exhale, fold. Rolling all the way up on your inhale, roll yourself up to standing. We'll just do it one time. Look up between those thumbs. And exhale, fold it all the way down. Okay, just like when we came up, halfway inhale as you look forward. And big fold as you exhale. We'll come back and do this again, don't worry. Okay, palms are down. Inhale back through your plank. Remember, knees up or down is fine. Okay, with your exhale, you can drop your knees or hover all the way down. Inhale for a little cobra heart, pulling that heart up and open. Okay, squeezing the elbows in. And with your exhale, we'll meet you in downward facing dog. Okay, so you'll see that little in-between flow again. First, we're going to go into this left side. So let's get the left leg up in the sky. Okay, from your downward facing dog. The hips are nice and level as we can get them. Okay, I like to remind myself to point that left toe down, especially when I'm doing my first 3-leg dog of the day. So you get a great bonus stretch in the back of that right leg. That's the grounded leg. And you feel that. The more you drop the heel, the better that right leg stretch. Maybe one more breath here, lifting that left heel a little higher. And as you exhale, draw that left foot forward, step it outside your left hand. Let's drop the back knee. So you're down in a little low lunge here. Okay, once you're comfortable in your low lunge, we're going to reach up with that left hand and take a few breaths in your twist. Arms open wide. Nice stretch across the chest, maybe pushing the floor still a little bit with the legs and with that bottom arm. Okay, as you're ready, coming out the same way you came in, drop that left hand. You're back in a lunge. You can lift the back knee, come out through a 3-leg dog, and we'll add in a little scorpion here. Just taking a few breaths to bend that left knee. Point the toes over to the right, opening up the left hip, but take your time to be sure that the hip, the shoulders are level with the floor and the hips point back. One more breath. Maybe lift that left knee a little higher. And set it down, downward facing dog. Nice, let's go back to our little in-between flow. Inhaling here, find your plank. Exhaling, walk to your hands and fold. Everything the same as before. Halfway up, inhale, looking forward, unrolling your spine, push into your feet. And big fold as you exhale. Roll it up to standing on your inhale. Strong back body opens up in front. Exhale, fold it. Halfway up as you inhale, push that floor with your legs. Big fold, exhale. Palms are down. Inhale back to your plank. Knees up or knees down. Exhale to the floor. Keep those elbows squeezing in. Pull your heart forward on your inhale. Cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Okay, walk it out here in your downward facing dog. I want to give us 5 or 6 breaths just to breathe in this position. So if you need a break, you can drop it down to a child's pose here. This will be a great time for that. Okay, if downward facing dog is all right, just keep breathing and pushing that floor. Wherever you are, try to slow your heart rate down, slow your breath down. Okay, we're going to go back into that little flow that we built, and we're going to go breath by breath a few more times, okay? It'll be familiar. We'll build some warmth so that we can get a little bit more stretchy. As you're ready, from your downward facing dog, with your inhale, right leg in the sky, 3-leg dog. Maybe look at your hands just for fun. With your exhale, set the right foot forward by your right hand, drop the back knee. Inhaling, right hand up, you can look at it, twist. Exhale, right hand down. Through your lunge. With your inhale, right leg in the sky, we're going to throw in our scorpion, of course. Exhale, point that scorpion toe to the left. And then inhale for one more 3-leg dog. You can stretch it out. Exhale, set it down. Downward facing dog. We're going to go straight into the left side, okay? Inhale, left leg up, 3-leg dog. Maybe look at your hands for fun. Exhale, step it forward to your lunge. Back knee down. Inhale the left hand up, twist. Exhale, left hand down. You can pop up the back knee. Inhale, 3-leg dog, left leg up. Adding in our scorpion. Exhale, point that scorpion tail to the right. Inhale for 3-leg dog, stretch it high. Exhale, downward facing dog. Straight back into the right side, getting warm. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, right hand up. Exhale, right hand down. Inhale, 3-leg dog. Exhale, scorpion. Inhale, three-leg dog. One more time. Exhale, set it down. On the left, inhale, three-leg. Exhale, step to lunge. Back knee down. Inhale, left hand up. Exhale, left hand down through your lunge. Inhale, three-leg. Exhale, scorpion. Inhale, three-leg stretch. Exhale, set it down. Downward facing. Back to that vinyasa. Inhale for plank. Exhale to your hands. Maybe you add in a tiny hop and then walk the rest of the way to your hands and fold. Halfway up, inhale. Big fold, exhale. Roll it up, inhale. Big fold, exhale. Halfway up, inhale. Big fold on your exhale. Hug your legs and push the floor. Palms are down. Back to your plank. Maybe you'll put a little hop and then you step the rest of the way back to your plank. Exhale to the floor. Squish those elbows in. Inhale for your heart opening, big cobra. Exhale to your downward facing dog. Once again, take a few more breaths here. 5 or 6 breaths. Just kind of gathering yourself, noticing how you feel. This could be a child's pose break for you, or it could be a downward facing dog break. Okay, or something else. Take this time for yourself. Lower your heart rate. Notice how just about 20 minutes of really intentional movement can make you feel so good. Okay, we're going to go back into that little lunging, twisting flow we just experimented with. But we're going to take it to, we're going to riff on it. So it'll be familiar, but new. So with your inhale, let's get the right leg up in the sky from your downward facing dog. Maybe look at your hands. I like to put a little spinal extension in here. This time, see if you can step the right foot between your hands or close to it. Step it through. Okay, keep the back knee up or drop it down if you need to, but you have the option to keep it up or drop it down. We're going to take the hands up in the sky. Come on up to a crescent lunge. Nice breathing here, just holding your shape. So I want you to remember you can drop the back knee at any time. Still a wonderful place to be. No matter which variation of the lunge you're in, do push the floor down with both your legs. Make sure the front knee is over the ankle. And keep your belly strong and your heart lifting. Let's take 3 more breaths here. I know your legs are getting warm. Maybe look up at your hands. Push that floor. One last breath here. Maybe you drop an inch lower with your hips. As you're ready, drop those hands underneath your shoulders. Put them around that front foot, and we'll come out the way we came in. Inhale through your 3-leg. And exhale, set it down. Straight into the left side. Inhale, left leg up. Okay, we're going to try to step through. Exhale, step that foot between your hands. Okay, back heel, or back knee can be up, or it can drop down. But we're coming on up to a crescent lunge. Hold and breathe. Okay, let those legs work a little bit. Push the floor down. Front knee over the ankle. Maybe, once you feel good about it, strong belly muscles, lifting heart, maybe you look up, who knows? Nice breathing. Let the legs wobble a little bit. And don't be afraid to push into that back leg just as much as the front. 3. Dropping a little lower on 2. Dropping the hands under the shoulders on 1. Nice. Come out through your 3-leg dog. And exhale, back to your downward facing dog. Okay, let's add on something else. Inhale here, right leg up. Exhale, step the right foot between your hands. Inhale, hands up into your lunge. We're adding something here. Exhale, twist over to the right. So opening to the right. Look behind you. If you wanted to do this with your back knee down, you could. We're going to do that 2 more times, flowing. Inhaling back through center, looking forward and up. Exhaling into your twist, looking to the right and back. 1 more. Inhale through center, crescent lunge. Exhale, twisting, looking to the right. Now hold and breathe right here with me. We can drop the back knee. Okay, we can keep it up. You're in charge. Breathe and push that forward wherever you are. Looking back, letting that heart beat. Letting those lungs work. 1 more breath here in your twisted lunge. And see if you can come down with control. Dropping those hands under your shoulders. Boom. Inhale, 3-leg dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Oh, shake it out. Going into the other side. Here we go. Left leg up in the sky. Inhale. Exhale, step that foot between your hands. Inhale for crescent lunge. All the hands up. Okay, ready to twist? Maybe back knee is down, maybe up. We're going to exhale, twist to the left and look behind. Inhale back to center and up. 2 more. Exhale. And inhale. Nice. 1 more twist. Exhale. Now we hold and breathe. Stretch those hands away from each other. Strong belly muscles and strong legs. This twist is realigning and wringing out your spine. 1 more breath here, doing that good yoga work. See if you can control, set your hands down underneath your shoulders. Inhale, 3-leg dog, left leg in the sky. Exhale, downward facing dog, left foot down. Ooh, shake it off. Okay, we're going back in. We're gonna add 1 more thing to our flow. We can do it. Take breaks if you need them. You can always drop the knee. Here we go. Inhaling here, find your 3-leg dog, right leg in the sky. Exhaling, step that foot between your hands. Inhaling for your crescent lunge. Hands up. Exhaling for your twist. Nice. Inhaling here, crescent lunge, facing forward. Now I'm going to give you our last piece of the puzzle. With your exhale, drop your hands around your front foot and take a moment to get really strong in that right leg. We're going to hop the left foot forward a little bit. Okay, this is really exciting here. You're going to start to drop your head and get really light on your back toes. Eventually, because you drop the weight of your upper body so much that you would pick up the left leg completely, okay? So try it a few times. Sometimes maybe the back foot stays down, okay? And that's good too. If we can get up on those back toes and lift, great. You want to strengthen that left leg, the up leg, and bend the right knee, that's the bottom knee, as much as you need to. But wherever you are, let your head hang. Let that right leg get warm. Let it work a little bit. Okay, this is the hardest thing that this right leg is going to do in this practice today, I dare say, okay? So maybe 1 more big breath, just giving it what you got. Okay, nice work. As you're ready, let that left toe come back to the mat behind you or back to the floor. Drop your hands underneath your shoulders. You could come out through a 3-leg dog here, just sticking that right leg up in the sky. And set it down. Downward facing dog. Wow, the right leg should be feeling nice and warm. You should feel a noticeable difference. Let's go into the other side. Inhaling here, left leg up. Same flow as before. Exhale, step through to your lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge, all hands up. Just 1 twist, over to the left, big exhale twist. Inhale, back to your crescent lunge. And as you exhale, drop your hands around that left foot. You can even just do your fingertips, okay? And just start to put some weight in that left leg. Maybe you step the back foot forward about a foot or so. Okay? Bend that left knee a lot. A little really easy hang in your spine here. And then maybe you just get really light on those right toes. And lift that right leg up. Nice breathing. Push your hands really close to your left foot, okay? Let that head hang. Let the right leg, that's the up leg, let it be strong and straight, almost ridiculously so. Let the left leg, that's the bottom leg, be the bendy one. Okay, this is kind of our grand finale pose as far as our standing postures go. So just embrace the challenge. How about one more big breath here? Let's let that right toe come gently back down to the floor. Okay, we're essentially in a lunge. We can drop the palms. Inhale, do a 3-leg dog here to get out. Left leg in the sky. And exhale, set it down. Downward facing dog. Okay, welcome back to downward facing dog. We're going to take one last little vinyasa. And then we're going to bring our energy back down to the mat, okay? Start cooling things down. With your inhale, move your heart forward into a plank. Knees up or knees down, all good. And exhale, maybe a little hop. Or just step to your hands and fold. Halfway up, inhale, push the floor. Legs should be feeling really nice and stretched out. And big fold, exhale. Inhale, roll yourself up. Stretch open. Exhale, roll it down. Halfway up, inhale. Long spine unrolls. And exhale, fold it. Palms are down. Inhale back to your plank. So maybe you step, maybe you hop, and then step. Who knows? I like to mix it up. Okay, yogi's choice. As you exhale to the floor, you might use your knees or not. Okay, with your inhale, lift your heart as high as you like, cobra pose. Okay, this time, instead of coming up back to a downward facing dog, let's just press this little cobra back to a child's pose, okay? Right where we started our practice. Take a moment, ground your forehead, maybe wiggle yourself side to side a little bit. And let your energy kind of settle down here. Let the heart rate settle down again. Notice how you feel. Okay, we're going to flip it over. So to do that, use your hands to pull yourself up to hands and knees. We're going to sit the hips to one side and the knees to the other. And you can flip yourself all the way over. Okay, I like to lean back and do a little shaking out of the legs here, a little windshield wipers. So try that out. Just kind of relaxing the lower body. We did some really nice work in the legs today. We did lunging. We stretched out the hamstrings and the hips. Nice work. Low back as well. Next time those knees point up, I give you a little tiny core challenge, okay? It's always good to end practice with a little core challenge. As a matter of fact, strengthening our core is one of the #1 ways we can keep the low back happy and healthy. So we always want to mix just in a little. Okay, go ahead and grab behind your knees. Sit up really long and tall in your spine. Okay, we worked so hard on our long spines today. See if you could lean back and just pick up one foot. If one foot is okay, try two. Now keep in mind, you can always drop your feet back to the floor and even put your hands down on the floor. But I want you to hold this shape with your spine and your legs, okay, for as long as you can, in your boat pose. I'm going to challenge you just a little bit. So if it's okay with your spine, see if you could roll just your lower back to the floor to where your shoulder blades stay off. If you can do it with your hands, see if you can try doing it without your hands. Now take a big breath in and your half boat, just your low back is on the floor. With your exhale, see if you could roll it up to a full boat. Little challenge. We're going to do it 3 more times. Inhale for your half boat. Exhale for your full boat. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more. Inhale. 1 more. Exhale. Now hold it here. I have one more little core challenge for us, and then I promise we'll come down and cool down. So you can do this with your hands grabbed behind your knees, or you can do it with your hands in front. Okay, yogi's choice. But with your inhale, you're going to reach your left hand behind. Okay, and if you're grabbing your knees, you would just keep the right hand. Okay, if you're exhaling, bringing it back to center. So try the other side. Inhale, right hand back, twisting. Exhale, back to center. 3 more times on each side. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Open. And back to center. Last one. Open. And back to center. Now see if you could roll yourself down in slow motion. Grabbing your knees or not. Low back comes down. Shoulder blades come down. Ah, finally you can rest your feet and your head. Come all the way down to the floor. Okay, nice work. It's time to really cool down and rest. Let's take cactus arms. Okay, a great way to just spread open your chest. You can tuck your shoulders underneath you and have your palms flipped up. So the upper body is just nice and relaxed here. Let's drape the right knee over the left, just like you're crossing your legs, okay, at a business meeting. And you're just gonna drop your knees to the left and look all the way to the right. Take some nice deep breaths here. Cooling down your whole body, slowing down your breath. Feel your chest stretching open, the whole right side. How about one more big, lovely breath in your twist. Okay, let's bring the legs through center and we'll just switch to crossing, okay? Left over right, drop them to the right, and look to the left. Close your eyes down. Nice breathing here will get you all the full benefits of your twist. Think of lifting your chest and dropping your shoulders. Alright friends, as you're ready, bring those legs back in, untangle them. Let's get them up in the air. Just a little bit of ankle circling here. I like to do circles both ways and then figure eights both ways. Okay, gotta keep those ankles healthy. Let's reverse the figure eights a few times. And then we want to do point and flex. Point, flex. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Now hold your point or your flex, depending on what feels nice. Strengthen your belly muscles and use your core to controlled and slow lower your legs toward the ground. Make it slow. Pay extra special attention to the moment of landing. Okay, once your legs land, relax. You can bring your hands down by your side maybe. Let yourself rest. Let the feet and the hands be floppy and soft. And let yourself just be completely effortless and at ease here. Nothing to do. We did all the work that needs to be done. And we can just enjoy being in the moment again. Notice every sound, every sensation. Allow yourself to really experience being present. So it would be wonderful if you could rest just like this for as long as you have time today. Okay, the longer the better. Maybe even take a nap if you could. But this is where I'll leave you for our practice today. So thank you so much for practicing with me.